And we're off and running between these two really accomplished fighters. Let's see how they come out. Beautiful counter punch. Defense is not an option for these two. They exchange punches. Missing with that jab. So much hype surrounding this big matchup as the hype continues to build for this showdown.
Situations like this, Todd, will either make or break a fighter because the expectation from the thousands of the people here, of the millions of people around the world, people like you and I sat here expecting everything and anything can break a man or make a man.
Counter punch. A perfect counter shot. Big shots from both of these fighters. Got to be careful, though. Perfect counter lands. And he misses with that straight left. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Punch, counter punch. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Down big time on the scores.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what, next round, you're getting it. You're going to get a kitchen sink.
Take that confidence away.
Great work, I love it. I love it, that jab slick.
Gather in your pace and win this round back. Take away that confidence. Stop him in
That
your
right hand, beautiful, beautiful. That's it, just start sticking a few.
Let him get back into this. You're better than this, kid. Go back out there and win the round. Get back behind your jab. Basics. Just get your rhythm back, and then we go again.
Oh. You're doing good, kid. You're doing good. Same again.
Listen, be smart when you go out. Just take the round off.
Here. Good work out there, kid. That jab's looking nice.
I need you to go back out there. I need you to win this round. Get your mind back.
Stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight.
The referee calling for seconds out as we get set to jump back in the action.
Don't give him anything.
But you're still letting your power shot. Good work. Don't forget the jab. Don't get carried away. Think about the...
Well, we've just taken a big breath, and here we go again. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
He threw a punch and just got countered. This fighter embodies the cardinal rule of boxing. Hit and don't get hit.
If you want to corner an outside fighter, make them fight off the rope because they don't want to do that. They don't want to stand still. They want to move left to right. Pin them down. Throw a blanket on them.
He missed with that jab. He parries that right jab away. Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
How about that time counter shot? Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. If you're a counter puncher, then basically you do the counter attack. You let them get their punch off first, and then you answer in kind.
Reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye, and they're waiting for any little twitch you do. So you've got to fight a counter puncher smart.
Nice counter. It's like a game of joust. They both got their swords. They're slinging. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. to be working here. What's he have to do differently?
Wow, it's like two different leagues.
You're much better. He's not in your league. Come on, switch.
Nice round, good round. I like it. I'm happy. Good man.
Round. I need you to switch back on. Get focused.
Oh, 3 shots, yeah? Don't be looking at it for 1 shot at a time. Set him.
Get out there and switch on. Get this boxing back together. You got complacent. The fight's not over yet. You've got to go out there and win this round. Ready?
There's the bell for round 3. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
And he scores with the counter. Misses with the straight left. Those counter punches have to hurt. Missing with the hook. He's got to figure out a way to neutralize that length.
You've got to use what you've got. I've got a long reach. I use it all the time. Use the speed. Frustrate and make him walk into a shot.
Tough to be a judge in this fight as both fighters have had their big moments.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. And so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Have to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Nice stop, but that won't score. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Seemed like eternity for them finally comes to a close.
You know, I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, Bell, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
Good round. You feel good? Good work out there.
You don't want to lose this fight, do you? Come on.
In the middle, you can't miss him. Great work. Stay focused. Don't let him back.
Get back behind your jab. Basics. Just get your rhythm back, and then we go again. Right, let's get out there. Get your boxing back together. Listen, be smart.
Think about the defense on the end of what you do. Good work.
And breathe when you're stepping around. Now it's a tough.
Too much. Keep doing what you're doing. The gaps will appear.
First minute, stick him on the end of a jab, and then start gathering your pace.
He's too tired. He's not getting back up.
The referee calling for seconds out as we get set for another round.
Boxing back together.
Yeah? Good work out that kid. That jab's looking nice.
On to the 4th we go. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. Time they throw a shot, they get countered. Through the straight left, but it won't score. Nice counter shot. Throws the jab, but it doesn't score. Well done with that counter shot. These two are the perfect dance partners.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
There's a counter shot. Left hook just missed.
shot.
Nope, that jab not going to score. They both want a knockout, you can tell. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. And that was it. That was the big shot we were waiting for. Well, he is glad to have heard that bell.
Every second, every minute of this fight.
On to the fifth we go. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs have gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
This fighter has determined that they can walk through any punches that their opponent throws, and that's a very confident spot to be in.
Taj, you know what? Sometimes when I've done in the ring with fights like that, and you punched him, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
That counter punch caught him clean. All hands on deck. We are witnessing an upset in the making. And it appears they weathered the storm. How? I'm not sure.
Bean Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. And so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
The charts action from both of these fighters. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. From this moment forward, he cannot afford to lose another round. Let's start the sixth. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. So much firepower here. How nervous would you get when you know you're facing a big puncher like this that can seriously hurt you?
Sometimes when you get nervous, someone that's so powerful, I thought thinking, you've just got to be smarter than them. You've got to be like a little faggot to pickpocket them.
Caution is being thrown to the wind. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
He misses with that straight left. Catch and shoot. And so far, the offense has been better than the defense. Beautiful counter shot. Misses with the straight left. Good counter punching. 7. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Power is obviously the great equalizer in boxing, but when you know your opponent is relying on that so heavily, how do you deal with it?
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain there.
That counter shot lands. And he misses with that straight left. A lot of effort being exerted here. Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Nice counter punch. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those pointed areas over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You've just got to try and cut them, skim them, go for speed.
There's a counter shot. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Well, we're entering desperation mode here. Gonna need a knockout.
The bell, sometimes it can be the...
And we enter the 8th round. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
They've got to use their jab better in this fight. His jab just got blocked. Looking to land the hook. You've heard the phrase, finding a second win. I don't think I need to tell you which one of these fighters needs to find it.
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Skill for skill. Tap.
Well, hold on a second, Johnny. Can they finish it? That was the moment.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
Incredible work rate. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. And a round that seemed like an eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Wow, it's like two different leagues.
He's not in your league. Come on, switch on.
Don't worry, that's it. Now breathe. Breathe. Just get your breath.
I need you to switch back on. Get focused. Get
Don't let your power shot. Good work. Don't forget the jab. Don't get carried away. Think about the...
And we enter the 9th. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to...
And there it is! The knockdown punch we knew was coming. Wow, let's take another look at that.
1, 2, 3.
it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
Well, now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right.
He misses with that straight left. It's a good start to the round for this guy.
The corners must be so happy. Down to a T, play the plan out to a T. If they can pick up momentum and do this over and over again, they've got it.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. He threw the hook, didn't land. A perfect counter shot. That left hook misses. Nice job to block that uppercut. So final 10 seconds of the round, and he is looking really sharp. So it's plan B time after being knocked down in that round.
You've been put down, you've got to think right, survive, and then give it back the next round.
Get focus back. Get that jab back.
Great round. Great round. Now relax. Relax.
Soft. Don't give him enough.
This is the 10th. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff them.
When you're a power puncher, you're not as concerned with how many punches you throw. It's about how many you land and how hard they are.
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you hit and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
Swing and a miss with that left hook. What heart, what desire, but at what cost? Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it. Hold that thought! Whoa, wait a minute! What a shot! And the referee will begin the count. 10 seconds to get up. I don't see any movement here. It looks like this one's going to be over. Everything looks better in slow motion. Let's take another look.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
Well, they beat the count and are ready to go again.
What resilience to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into fight again, to show your fitness and determination. Maximum respect.
They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. So we enter the final 10 seconds here in a pretty dominant display. Pretty lopsided decision there, a unanimous one.
Unanimous. You know what? Smart that is.